Hello, and welcome to episode 29 of our Ostriv Alpha 3.3 Let's Play. It's January of 1749. Last time we did a whole lot of selling of goods and trying to balance our budget. As you can see, it's negative 170 or 117 right now, rather. We should get over the hump in this episode and hopefully figure out how to make this go away. But anyway, let's go ahead and turbo mode. One of the last things that I did last episode was set this field up, and they're in the process of removing trees from this field, so we can get that set up as well. Now we just have a whole bunch of really poor people for no reason. They'll get over it. So I think we may actually be able to raise the wage just a tiny bit. I just want to make sure we get over our negative number here, because we had quite a substantial balance. I think we can get away with paying people just a tiny bit more. At any rate, let's check what we have in our... No, trading post is over here. That's right. So I removed some items from the trading post so they won't be continually restocked, like horseshoes, and I think that solved a lot of our problems over at the wagon shed and other things. Yeah, now, see, these have horseshoes. These have more horseshoes. I don't know what they did with the rest of the horseshoes, if they put them back in the smithies or whatever, but no, it's over here. I'm getting lost in my own town. Right, well, we'll worry about that at some point. So they should be... Okay, they got 9 trees left for this one, so we'll let them do that. And I think we can put another field here even. Maybe. We'll see. We have one here. I could just put the 7th one down here. That might actually be the best way to do it. But I don't really... That's going to be a big ask for a farm of this size. But you know what? What the heck? Let's try it out. Am I clipping the mic? I might be clipping the mic. Alright, let's move that a little bit away from me. Okay. Okay, let's do... Go out to here. And then we'll go down almost all the way. Too long. Okay. So we need to do one of these numbers. Okay, now we need to shorten this ever so slightly. Do one of those. Yeah, that works. 11 trees. So they can get to work on that. Probably won't be ready for this season. In fact, I'm sure it won't be. Messenger, what can we sell you? Clothing? We can sell you 130, that's for sure. Then we can sell you sunflower oil. Yes, we can. Then, that might be it, actually. We should. That'll put us over the hump. We'll be at 140? 130? Probably about 130. So we'll see. We'll watch that come in. They should be just about... we're almost at 0 anyway, so this might actually work out pretty well. We need to buy more iron. I don't want it to go negative, but we need iron. So we'll buy some more iron. Ooh, honey's so expensive. Alright, we'll buy that. And then we'll sell them a bunch of sallow, whatever. Anyway, this field is done, so let's go ahead and do our potato, wheat, buckwheat, and fallow. See, this one is in wheat, that one is fallow, that one's in buckwheat, so we don't have one in potato. Okay, so this one can be potato. Activate. This one might actually be able to be planted. I love how we left this whole thing on the bottom, but I don't think anyone's going to end up using it. But it's good to have anyway, I guess. I also just realized that this is not straight. Well, that's just the way it goes sometimes, I guess. Wonder how fast they can do these 7 trees. If they can get that done before the end of March, we might stand a chance. I wonder if the rest of those trade deals went through. Oh, it did. Okay. So we're going to go back in the negative again just a little bit, but I think it'll be worth it because we'll have some stuff we actually need. We got 5 trees left. 4 left. It should be pretty quickly, I would think. They might even get to plow it. You know, actually, if we're going to follow our pattern, this would be sunflower, hemp, and whatnot. This would actually be fallow, so this actually would work pretty well. So we'd have 1 each of these crops, plus a fallow. Then these little paths will go away eventually. Here they got 2 trees, so this will be our sunflower, hemp, and fallow. So that'll be fine. If they can ever get this last tree out of there, I guess we don't really have to worry about it. It's just going to be fallow anyway. And see, there we are back at like negative 350, but all of our trade deals are, I think they're done. How in the world is this tree not gone yet? That tree wasn't even on the field. Okay, anyway, sunflower, hemp, fallow, that's fallow, activated. Okay, so this farm is fully complete. And this one will actually need more laborers. It'll probably need... Let's do that one at 140 because it's going to be a larger thing. Anyway. So we're currently at a negative on our balance for this year because we've been importing so much. But if you take away all the import, we're at a surplus of like, I don't know, math is hard, like 400 or 500. So I think we'll be okay. That being said, we do need to get this back over the hump by the end of the year, which I don't think will be a problem, especially once we have all these things growing and stuff like that. Now, we probably should at some point do something down here, but I think, now keep in mind, I think after episode 30, I'm going to stop daily uploading this and just do longer form stuff. So before we get to that point, I would probably like to be at least kind of well set up for the road to 1,000, I guess is what I'll call it. So that means we're going to have more houses, probably here. Definitely up in this area, I think, is pretty much prime for it, actually. So we could put... We have a market here. We have a market here. So I don't think we really need another one. We did add this one a couple episodes ago. So we could probably actually put some more houses up here. So why don't we go ahead and do... Right here, I know those fields up there are not very straight. But I don't want to necessarily mess with a bunch of that. So we can come over here and just we'll go straight up and down. A couple of these. Do one of those. And one of those. There are a lot of people that really like the 6 section of houses. So I figured, hey, what the heck, we can try that. So we'll do a couple of these. I guess I could have shrunk these down a little bit, but eh. I held down shift, so I'm not sure why that disappeared. Okay, we'll do one here. So I guess, honestly, we can probably just queue up a whole bunch of houses and be done with it. So we'll do... Shoot, they're almost done with their first one. Alright, so let's do one more set of 6. So I don't have to be zoomed out so far. Now that house is done. Alright. We'll do one more set of 6 over here, and then we can start thinking about what else we have to put over here. 1 tree. Oh, somebody else died. That's right. We didn't do that last episode. We should go and expand the graveyard a little bit. And then we'll do... Oh, occupied by what? Is there a chopped down tree over here again? There is a log, yes. Okay. I don't see the log. But I can click on it, apparently. Can I not click on it anymore? Okay, so it's showing up. Okay, now that log shows up. Okay, that makes more sense. Alright, so now we have... Well, at one point we had 18 houses queued up here. I guess I could have put another house down here. Yeah, we'll worry about that. So we have to expand this graveyard, because I believe the next person to die will fill it up. No, it's full now? Uh-oh. That's a problem. All right, so burial plot. Oh god, now we have to rotate this again. That was always kind of the point of contention with me doing this. Nope, not that one. The last time. I remember this was being a huge pain in the ass last time I did it. Alright, so let's try there. Now this won't be perfect by any means. This actually be pretty bad. Ugh, that's hideous, whatever. So we can sell more clothing, I think. 240. Sunflower oil we can sell 235. Sallow we still have a ton of. We do need to buy honey, so I'll buy some honey. And I think, ideally, we won't have to buy much else. Boy, this is going to irritate the living snot out of me having all these things not lined up. This is what I get from building this side of it backwards, I guess. Well, that's the way it goes, I guess. Boy, this sure is lagging pretty bad down here. It seems there's a way I can almost shortcut around placing these properly. Well, hey, people in 18th century Ukraine were going to line these up perfectly anyway, so why does it matter? Alright, so that's another... Oh god, chickens are dying of starvation again. What is this crap? Is it the same one? Are you serious? This one's got plenty of food. What hell? What gives? What gives with these stupid things? You think that would get figured out after a while. That is so irritating. Horses need fixing. Yeah, chicken died of starvation. Yeah, cry about it to somebody else. I don't understand why these people can't possibly... Oh, God. Well, that's going to be irritating for the next 800 years. Well, at any rate, it's July. I did see somebody say something interesting on Reddit about labor modification. And it got me thinking. You can't currently schedule laborers month to month, but in their granaries, they had the season for the granary be January, February, and then June and July as well. They might have also had May, I can't remember. But this allowed them to take advantage of when people were not planting or harvesting all those things. So, Let's try that for all of our granaries. I guess we could also do for the warehouses and things as well. Anyway, these people are already complaining they don't have enough money. Well, you're both unemployed, so maybe think about that. There's plenty of open vacancies. No, they'll get over themselves. These crops are growing decently, I guess. I still haven't gotten one to go to the complete end of this bar here. I wonder if the smaller fields perform better. Not really. Seems to me like they're about the same. You know, it's funny. Sometimes I'm playing this game and the performance really suffers, and then other times it's really smooth, even at almost 750 residents. I guess the growth thing just matters as to how long they have to grow versus other things. So what I don't get, why we have no hay stored here. Some of these are used, but then we have all these hay barracks are completely full. Or hay dryers, rather. I guess they haven't collected everything yet. So we could actually... we could use some cart storage over here by these hay barracks. That's actually not a bad idea. I don't think we're going to fit one over here unless I put them right up against this. So I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll do one here. One here. Now I know those are not perfect. That's fine. We'll just have those built up there. You know what? Let's just drag those to the front of the queue. And then we can also put some benches. Do one there, one right next to it. Maybe, if I can get it to work. And we can plant a tree. Nice big ash tree right there. Pigs are dying of starvation now. Oh, let me guess. Yep, it's the same. Why? Why? I will never understand. Alright, well that's going to go to that one then. So I guess they need carts to relocate pigs. But they're right next to each other, so that shouldn't be that big of a deal. I guess we can just slaughter the little babies. So I guess we still have food supply issues. Alright, so that's almost all of them. I guess they can slaughter this boar. So I think we have cart storage over here somewhere. Cart parking. I always call it cart storage. So I guess they're going to have to go get their everything to go move their pigs. Maybe, yep, there's one. Okay, that guy just moved. So they will use a cart to move one pig, take it all the way back. I mean, I guess that makes sense. This has plenty of food, but this one doesn't, even though they're right next to each other. I don't understand. I don't get it. Let's go back over here and order some carts. Because we know they can use them. That ought to help, at least to a certain degree. As far as harvesting goes, this is looking decent. Yeah, this one better be using a bunch because I'm paying them a lot. Let's max that to 20, so that gets done. Alright, what's this messenger wanting? Sunflower oil, we can sell that. We can sell them 30 clothes, which is basically nothing, but doesn't matter. Sallow we can sell. Let's check our stores of iron and get out of the trading screen. Thank you. I don't think... Oh, we still have some, but... Yeah, I need to buy some. Honey, yeah, okay. I'll buy some of that. This farm seems to be working fairly well. This one is still basically on track to be perfect without any laborers. That one's progressing decently well. It's looking okay. Basically done. Looking okay. And this one is tracking quite well as well. Yeah. I think having the most people here is probably the move, as the kids say these days. Alright. We still have a bunch of people complaining about not having any food. That should be ending soon. Let's check. I think this is successfully emptied. Oh, now there's food there. So let's go ahead and start moving pigs back over, I guess. So we'll try and leave one old boar in this guy. Keep moving on some of these little ones. And here we are in October. This farm is looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Finished completely, minus rounding those up. This one is on track probably pretty well. This one's still lagging a little bit. Yeah, but this one's looking pretty good. I might not have had to have this one at 140%. We can probably put that down to 130. That'll be okay. Another messenger. Sell more sunflower oil. Yeah, there we go. That's exactly what we need. Sallow, we can sell them 1,000. Horseshoes, we can sell... Oh, not really. So that ought to put us back in the black. Let's just check our... Yeah, we're getting 640. That'll really help. So we'll be back cash flow positive by the year's end. I mean, we're still technically negative. So how much importing I've been doing. I think, how many laborers does this guy only has 3? Alright, well, our other cart parking has been built, so we can pre-order these carts. We already have 4 here, so that's great. That ought to help a lot with getting these done. It probably wouldn't hurt to just have a whole bunch of carts built pretty much everywhere. So why don't we get rid of that, and then we can put some more cart parking. I don't know why I was trying to build a town hall over here. No, we have a bench here. So why don't we get rid of that bench? I think we can rotate these. And then, occupied by what? Oh, I was still inside the pigsty, that's why. Alright, that goes there. And actually, this won't fit here unless I get rid of the other hay barrack as well. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll get rid of that bench and we'll put it back in a different orientation. And then that will be there. We can come back to our benches. And then we can actually put one there, and then another one right next to it in case they want to have more people sitting down. I always love watching people just go sit on those as soon as you put them down. It's like, oh, finally, I've been waiting to sit down for ages. All right. Well, here we are, mid-November. Town's looking decent. Farms are pretty much all initially harvested, I think. They should all be at this point. Yeah. Good. Now they can just gather all the bundles. That's a lot of sunflowers. Are we... Yeah, we're doing that. Looking good. Granaries are getting full. Of some stuff, at least. We have a bunch of sallow. Yeah, looking okay. Wait, less than one? How do you have less than one? Oh, whatever. So half of the houses have been built so far, and they're all complaining, except this one, because they have 0.82. -0. Wow, okay. Very precise math here in Ostriv. So given this, if you take away import-export, we're still on pace to have more than 0 balance, which I think means that we can comfortably increase at least the basic monthly wage and labor a little bit. We'll try 1.5. Because theoretically, if you have 2 wage earners at 1.5 and your monthly rent is 0.5, that means per month you have 1 unit to purchase food, which should be enough, I guess. Anyway, look at our town. We got 727 population. We have another 8 houses in the build queue. We have all these farms and everything operating pretty efficiently. We have a lot to be proud of, I think. Like I said, after episode 30, I'm going to stop the daily uploads and just move to an incremental update type of system. And I'll keep you guys with me as I move on in the game and do other things. But hopefully that will give me some more time to just play the game and not try to think of ways to make it interesting content. I can just kind of let it run for a while and not do stupid time lapses every 5 minutes. But anyway, that's just about all the time we've got for today. And as always, thank you for watching. I genuinely appreciate it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you're not already, and we'll see you in the next one.